should just about be live now, which is awesome. It's been a long time, guys, hasn't it? Finally back. Beyond ATC is out. Sorry, ATC. Yeah, we've been waiting a very, very long time for that, haven't we? I've personally been looking forward to it so much. Yeah, should just about put a tiny bit there. Okay, cool. Right, so we've got a flight plan today. We are flying up to Edinburgh from here at Heathrow. We're flying as British Airways shuttle. If we just there we go, there we go. Out of Heathrow. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So, let's get Beyond ATC back up. I have never flown with this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I haven't even flown on VATSIM. All I've been using is the Microsoft default ATC the entire time. I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm a tiny bit scared, but also incredibly excited. So hopefully we get to figure this out together. So if you guys give me just 1 minute, I'm going to let my dog out of my room. He's trying to claw his way out of the door. And once we've done that, we can get started with starting the aircraft and figuring out how to use Beyond ATC. Okay, that's sorted. Awesome. Right. This is awesome. Okay. Okay, that's gone again. So I've got my SimBritish Pilot ID. I've already bought it and everything, so it should be linked and it should all work. Hopefully. How's the stream quality? How's the stream quality for all you guys? Is it looking decent? Is quality all right? Okay. From what I can tell, I've got the stream up on my other monitor. It looks decent, but tell me if it's not. I'll see if I can fix anything. And yeah, I guess we're just going to click fly and see what happens. Okay. Okay. It's just awesome.
Beyond ATC connected.
Okay. Right, I'm going to just get that always on top thing so you can see it. Oh, this is awesome. Ah, that's going to get in the way of... Is that... No? Tiny bit there. Okay. Heathrow must be quite a big airport then for it to load. Right, let's see how this goes, huh? So, we have our flight plan filed on Volanta here. So yeah, flying up to Edinburgh, that's our routing. Okay. If we just do that. Okay. What else do we have? We have Navigraph, of course, which we're going to be using quite a lot. Actually, if I just get Symlink up. Yeah, there we go. That way we can get the little arrow thing. So I'll give that a couple seconds to load. Beyond ATC, still 10%, that's okay. That's all good. So, let's see. It's taking its time, but I guess that's just part of the process. Makes sense. Okay, Symlink's probably loaded by now. So let's get that on. Yeah, perfect. So zoom in to get the airport details. Awesome. Okay. Let's see, Beyond ATC, there it is. Still 10%, so this might take a little while. 20%. There we go. Good. Good, good. Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Awesome. It's actually got it. Got the SHT as shuttle. I don't know. So it's... Right. Okay. So our connection to the sim was interrupted. That's annoying. I hope that's not a persisting
Beyond ATC
issue.
connected.
Go on. Right, well that loads. I'm going to get started starting the aircraft. So I'll just get that minimized, and then when we get to a certain point we can get it back on. So if we get the batteries on, then we can use GSX to, let's see, operate the jetways, British Airways. Okay, and then we're also going to ask for a ground power unit. Oh, there we go. Additional services, there we go. GPU. Okay. I'll just get that on. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's just see when that ground power unit gets connected. Awesome. Okay, so for some reason that always comes on its own, the ground power unit for me. So we can start getting everything started in here. Cool. Okay. Oh, come on, there we go. Awesome. What else was there in the overhead? Not a lot. Okay, so I guess we can go down to the FMC. That's fine. Oh, there we go. We can request it. I'll just request our fuel as well. Request refueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Awesome.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and
There we go.
ask to do it.
So 1008 for the oops dated for the QNH. I think that sound was Beyond ATC working now. So if we just check, yep. Pardon me. So let's tune ATIS, see if that agrees. Hello?
Heathrow Airport information Yankee 0900 Zulu. Wind 180 at 4. Visibility 6.
Landing and departing runways 09 left, 09 right. Transition level 070. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee.
2,400 feet view cloud.
Information Yankee, right.
Heathrow Airport information Yankee.
Okay. Right, I'm just going to go into my settings and get, let's minimize that. Oh, what the devil did I do? Okay, right, so I have, what do you call it? Oh, I think, right, I'll turn voices down so we don't hear the in-game ATC. Yeah, and then let's see, where's my, what do you call it? Thingamajig. Subtitles, there we go. Accessibility, maybe? User interface. Subtitles, there we go. Turn them off. Apply and save. Go back. Resume. Right, if we get Beyond ATC back up, and then we can tune ATIS again.
Fuel truck is in position.
So,
070.
Fuel truck arrives.
Advise on initial contact you have
Right.
information Yankee.
okay, so, information Yankee. What else you got?
Heathrow Airport information Yankee. 0920 Zulu. Wind 180 at for temperature 16. Dew point 07. QNH 1008. Landing and departing runways 09 left, 09 right. Transition level 070. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee.
Okay, I just need to get that wind again, then we should be ready to
Heathrow Airport information Yankee. 0920 Zulu. Wind 180 at for temperature 16. Dew point 07. QNH 1008. Landing and departing runways 09 left, 09 right.
Right, so information Yankee, wind 180 at 4, QNH 1008. We're taking off runway 09 left or right, and transition altitude is 070. Good. Okay, right, what else? Now I should get this fuel, shouldn't I? No, that one, isn't it? Fuel, download. And it's not letting me. They're almost ready, aren't they? They are ready. Okay, now they're ready. Cool. Cool. Let's see what we can do in the FMC then. If you just give me 5 seconds. Okay. Right, let's minimize that, get it out of our way. Okay, let's just do that. Looks close enough. So what? I have no idea what we do, like who we contact or any of it. I've just been doing the default thing with Microsoft ATC, so I have no idea what I should be doing. I would guess I request clearance. So Heathrow clearance, here we go. Hello. Okay. Heathrow clearance, Shuttle 8 Whiskey, requesting IFR to Edinburgh.
Imiset在Kashsigen, Borfat last clear anti-readiest, Saya gain Kashsigen.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft Kashing Bor clear anti, Sai Kashsigen.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, requesting IFR to Edinburgh.
Shift 8 Whiskey, Heathrow delivery, Epect runway 0 Nineriket, ULTIB Juliet departire. Siauk 2042.
Do I have to read that back or not? I have no idea. I must say I don't. These sound like pretty premium voices. I'm just gonna... These are the basic voices. That's mad. Wow. Okay. Ah, I've got to read back. Okay.
Shift 8 Whiskey, Heathrow delivery, Epect runway 0 Nineriket, ULTIB Juliet departire. Siauk 2042.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, runway 09 right via Uniform Lima Tango India 1 Juliet departure, squawk 2042.
Negative, Siauk 2042.
That's what I said. Squawk 2042, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Negative, Siauk 2042.
Squawk 2042, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Shift 8 Whiskey, read back correct. Contact ground 121 decimal Nineru Henry at Ivorpis back boring in start.
I don't have to read that back, do I? Contact ground on 121.9 when ready for pushback, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Right, so, 09er, it was right. We're Uniform Lima Tango India 1 Juliet, and squawk is 2042 121.9. Okay. So, I'm going to get that squawk programmed in. Where's the... There we go. So, I'm going to turn that on, and it was 2042. 2042. That's not working. 2042. No. 2. No. 2. No. How do I do this? I actually don't know. I've just been doing it by default the whole time. Right, I guess I've got to Google it then. How how to enter squawk in fly-by-wire A320. Let's see. Not auto squawk code. Change. No. Okay, so I can't enter anything here. Right. 2042. 2042. That's not doing it. I have no idea how to do this. Okay. Clear. That's 2042. I'm a genius. Okay. If we hit the ident button, just okay. Cool. So, let's get to programming the FMC. So we were 09 right. No, we want Heathrow up there. Apologies. Departure 09 right. Yes, right. I'll call it that. And then it was the ULTIB 1J. I don't know how to say that one. Okay. Insert. Awesome. Cool. I guess with GSX we'll just request boarding.
Boarding requested.
And then I'll get packs up, and then we can use that too. Once it loads, if it loads, here we go. Right, menu, start flight, it'll load on its own, flight time, I'm going to put that as an hour 10, just in case we run over slightly. I have no idea.
Crew boarding starting.
That works. Time until takeoff, so we're taking off, let's call it past, so yeah, let's call that 30 minutes. It's 28, but that's fine. We're in the A320neo. Aircraft is Wi-Fi equipped but doesn't have IFE. Next, boarding music, I'll just use the British Airways one. I don't have the safety briefing installed. Awesome. Start. Right, that's annoying. Right, let's see if I can launch it. And if not, then we just won't use packs. Okay. Trying to connect. Connected. Start. Awesome.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding.
Flight crew, can we get a boarding check, please? Boarding check.
Yeah, how much longer do we have on our boarding process?
Right. Is this using the right
We're still
mic?
boarding. Let us know if you need anything.
Yes, it is. Okay. Cabin crew, could we please expedite boarding, please? Cabin crew, could we please expedite boarding, please?
See what we can do.
Perfect.
No promises.
Right. Just make that a tiny bit smaller. Okay. This is awesome. So it was 121.9, and we're going to be ready in about 6 minutes, so I will just figure out how to set that. Right, so 121.9, is it just... Okay, no. One, 121.9. Come on. No, that's 935. Awesome. Took longer than was necessary. That's fine. Right, let's just get some lights on there. There we go. Okie dokie. Right, performance. We'll be taking off with flaps 2. Flex temp, I'm going to just put the actual temperature. So, what is the actual temperature? The temperature is 17 degrees. Oh, that's toasty for England. Gotta love it. Okay, 17 degrees. Transition out altitude is 7,000. Awesome. Right, so we're pretty much ready for takeoff. We just need to wait for everyone to board. Tiny bit of a lag spike, that's fine. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This
4
is
minutes
your
left.
flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we will be happy to help you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities
Wait.
and the safety card provided.
They didn't
for
give me
you.
an altitude to climb
Please
to.
make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask
Okay.
that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stored once
That's
you depart
fine.
from the gate. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
It is normally when you request clearance, isn't it? Is it? So ground is when we want pushback. Yeah, so I guess Heathrow delivery shuttle 8 whiskey requesting altitude to climb to.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, request not understood.
Okay, so at least you know what it does when it doesn't understand you. Shuttle 8 whiskey, what altitude should we climb to? Yeah, it's not understood.
Aircraft caching, did not copy.
That's fine. That is fine. Just fine and dandy, huh? Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. I guess we just... Actually, no, let's not do it from there. Let's do it to the first thing on Navigraph. There we go.
We're ready to go when you are.
That is our thing. So we want to climb to 6,000 feet. I'm going to call that good enough and hope they don't give me a good bollocking. Sure, it'll work.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing good.
If we got our run, yeah, 090, right? Yep, that's right. Good. Pardon me. So VFR, both places we're going, Edinburgh, Heathrow, and if we have to divert, Manchester, all IFR. So baggage is done, pre-flight, we're ready for pushback. And GSX is done. Awesome. Okay, so I am going to start our GPU, no, APU, apologies. And then we should be ready to push back. Let's see how that works. But, yeah. Okie doke. Okay doke. Sorry. Right, let's see if that's... We can hear it starting. Hello. Oh, set camera view's not working. Okay, that's fine. Just use the other one. Okay, so also get our ProPute on. And once APU bleed comes off, turn external power and get GSX to disconnect the GPU. So it's available, APU bleed off, on, you know what I mean. Additional services, dismiss GPU. And I'm also going to do it in here, otherwise we get an annoying cable connected. Come on. Can't see anything. There we go. It's just, that's not gonna work. Okay. Right. Where's the... There we go. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay, once that GPU's disconnected, we'll ask Beyond ATC for pushback, and then we'll get GSX to do it for us. Okay, GPU's disconnected. Oh, come on. Here we go. Heathrow ground, Shuttle 8 Whiskey, requesting pushback and start gate 534.
Aircraft calling for pushback. Say call sign.
I did. Shuttle 8 Whiskey, requesting pushback.
Aircraft calling for pushback. Say call sign.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, requesting pushback.
Aircraft calling for pushback. Say call sign.
Right, I am.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Shuttle 8 Whiskey, Heathrow ground, pushback approved. Face south.
South is that way, I think. Shuttle 8 Whiskey, pushback facing south. Please work. Thank you, legend. Right, pushback facing south. I'm just going to check with our charts. That is to our right. Where is it? Prepare for pushback and departure. Good. Good, 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 good. There we go. Good. It's doing stuff. Awesome.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1444. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 10 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices
Hello,
are in
Captain.
airplane mode
We are
and
ready
large
for pushback.
devices are now set down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Okay. So he's just putting the pin in the gear.
Departure check completed.
Awesome.
Bypass pin inserted.
A long time since I last flew on stream. Really missed it. Okay. Okay.
Locking gear.
When we get to the runway, I'm going to turn auto-tune radios on, just partly to see how it works, and also partly because it's going to be pretty rushed when they hand us off. So we want nose to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Yeah, just... Right. Once our engines get past... Where is it? That white line there. We can start them. There we go. I'll start the left first and then go with the right. Nearly there. Oh, I'll call
Flight
that good
is
enough.
not on. We suggest that you
Oh,
keep
where's
your
the button?
seatbelt fastened
Not that one,
in case
that
of
one.
unexpected
Close enough.
turbulence.
So
There are several
start
emergency
and
exits
engine
on
on.
this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back
And
pocket.
yeah, it's screwing up a tiny bit. Yeah, perfect.
unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for a manual inflation.
Set parking brakes.
The vest is equipped with a whistle and a light.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Right, we've got that available, so I can start a second, and I will say we have a good engine
Once
start.
again, all
Cockpit to
devices
ground.
must be in
We have a good
airplane
engine
mode,
start.
and the devices
You can
must be
disconnect.
turned off and stowed at this time.
Hello.
Please securely
Right,
We remind you that
I
this is a
should have turned our
non-smoking flight.
beacon on.
Tampering
Where
with,
is it?
disabling, or destroying the smoke
Oh, it
detector
already is.
located in the
Right, I'll turn that
laboratory
on,
prohibited by
our
law.
taxi light
All
on,
of this
quickly check
information
that,
and
turn
more
it
can be
off.
found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again. And
We are Flight Sim channel. How are you finding it so far? So far, it's amazing. Like, I'm loving it. It's awesome. Like, I've always been too scared to do that sim because, like, real people, that's scary. But this, I don't know. It's the perfect mix, isn't it? Because I can practice. I mean, I'm trying to get my pilot's license, so I can practice all that stuff. And there's not really the social fear or pressure in the thing. So, I mean, what does it really matter if I mess up? So yeah, it's awesome. There are a couple bugs, and it doesn't like the way I say Shuttle 8 Whiskey, so I've got to get it to do that with like the pressing the buttons and stuff. But that's fine. It'll either improve or I'll get used to it and figure out how to speak properly. So yeah, all in all, it's an amazing piece of software, and I'm loving it. Really, really loving it. So I've just set off flaps as well. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Once they move out our way, I'll request taxi clearance, and then we can head off to runway 089. Have a good trip. Thank you, GSX. Up in the corner. Okie doke. I'm gonna call that good enough. So yeah, as I said, I've never done that sim or any of that, so I'm not entirely sure what I should say. I've just been using the automatic Microsoft Flight Sim thing. So I am mostly guessing. Heathrow ground, Shuttle 8 Whiskey, requesting taxi, runway 08 right. What?
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, runway 09 right taxi via Bravo, link 53, Yankee, November 11, link 52, November Bravo 11.
November 11, L52, B11. Shuttle 8 Whiskey, runway 08 right via Bravo, link 53, Yankee, November 11, link 52, November Bravo 11. So I didn't get that right.
Negative, clarify departure runway 09 right.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, runway 09 right, taxi via Bravo, link 53, Yankee, November 11, link 52, November Bravo 11. I didn't get that right either. Okay.
Negative, clarify departure runway 09 right.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, departure runway 09 right. Sure, that works. So I'm going to just check we have all our lights set up properly. We can get the APU off now, we have the engines on. Good. Awesome. So yeah, parking brake off. Oh, wait, no, I actually need to figure out which way I'm going. Normally I just go whichever way I want. You know, it's default ATC, who really cares? But with Beyond ATC, I'd imagine they give a fig. So Yankee, they want me on Yankee, that, okay. Sure. So, link 53 down there, and then, okay, oh, oops, Daisy. Right, so we go down there, we go there, and then we go there. Awesome.
The cabin is ready.
As we're doing this whole taxi thing, we can go through this little checklist here. I'll arm our spoilers later. Don't want to go too fast. just check the cabin. Awesome. And then we can test our config. We've got the weather thingamajig off. I'll turn that on when we stop. So it hasn't told me who to contact once I get to 09 right, and it hasn't told me to hold short, so I suppose we line up and wait? Or do we hold short? I'm going to hold short, just to be safe. I mean, I know there's no traffic, but may as well try and simulate it a little. Right. Okay, if we just slow down into the turn here.
All aircraft be advised information Zulu now current. QNH 1008.
Okay, you don't have to reply to that, do you? No. QNH is still 1008, so I'm not really fussed.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, contact Heathrow Tower 12 for decimal for 7.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, Heathrow Tower, or 124 decimal 47. It's not going to like the way I said that. Oh, it did. Let's go. Right, I'm just going to get it to auto-tune that for me. Oh, slight lag spike. Because the only reason I'm auto-tuning it there is because I'm taxiing and I don't really want to look down and crash. So, yeah, we'll hold short, double check it's done that, and then we can ask what to do. Okie doke. Okie doke. Okay, slow, and stop. Should have cleared you runway 09's holding point. Yeah, what the hell did I do? It might be that November Bravo 11 is its holding point, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think it, excuse me, I think it is. So I can go a tiny bit forward, but I'm not going to, because reasons. So yeah, we need to tune that frequency now, don't we? Because it didn't do it for us, which is annoying. So 124 decimal 47. Let's probably just do that. 47. That's a bit too far. Perfect. And then just hit that, don't we? Good. So what? Heathrow Tower. Heathrow Tower, Shuttle 8 Whiskey, holding short, runway 09 right.
Aircraft calling for departure. Say call sign.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Let's see if it likes that.
Aircraft calling for departure.
Just
say call
doesn't like
sign.
the way I say Shuttle 8 Whiskey. We'll just get it to do it for me.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey? Come on. That's what I'm
Shuttle
saying.
8 Whiskey, Heathrow Tower, wind 180 at 4, runway 09 right. Line up and cleared for takeoff.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, cleared for takeoff, runway 09 right. Good. Right, I will get our... Hello? Oh, right, gotta click on the sim. So I will get our strobe lights on to... Actually on. Takeoff light. Get that on, runway turn off lights. All good. Also arm our spoilers, and then we can just start to taxi onto the runway. Oh shit! Sorry, pardon my French. I'll line up and wait, and then we can get the weather radar on. Otherwise, it's gonna moan at me. Okie doke. Okay, that looks good. Not there. It's what, 6? Yeah, that'll do. Right, I'll set that to map, shove that there, shove that to auto, shove that to auto, shove that to auto. And then I want that on. Okie dokie. Auto tune radio is on. Right, so I guess we just head off. Yeah. I will start a chrono or clock thing. So, slight downward pressure until we get to 80 knots. And once we get to 80 knots, you can get rid of that downward pressure. And then once we hit V1, I will start to rotate. So, yeah. Okay, V1. Oh, okay. I kept the downward pressure on a little too long, wasn't paying enough attention. Right, good. Okay, so that is positive rate of climb, gear coming up. I'll get rid of our first notch of flaps. Okay, flaps gone. And then I will set that to climb. Oh shit. Hopefully that's good. Good. Right, I'll climb a little bit higher, and then, okay, so it's just...
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Contact Heathrow departure 134.908.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, Heathrow departure on 134.908. Okay, turning a bit too much. I'll just get our autopilot on. Right, so... Heathrow departure, Shuttle 8 Whiskey is at 4,400 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, Heathrow departure, identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Negative. Climb to flight level 190.
That's exactly what I said. Shuttle 8 Whiskey, climb to flight level 190. So like that. Okay, good. Good. That's awesome. Okay. So it doesn't like the way I say things sometimes, but that's fine. I can figure out how to enunciate properly. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll get rid of our ground spoilers. And then, yeah, it's just a normal flight pretty much. How fast are we going? 250, pretty much on the dot. Perfect. Right. What can we do? Shuttle 8 Whiskey, requesting QNH.
Aircraft calling. Request not understood.
So it doesn't understand that. What does it understand? Wind check. Let's see what it does.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, wind check. Wind 180 at 4.
Well, it's looking like a bit more than that. Sort of double, but that's fine. I guess it can't know it for our altitude. I don't know. Yeah. Cool. So, we're going to stay at 6,000 feet until... Okay, I'll just get rid of that and then we can use our charts. So we're going to stay at 6,000 feet until we get to, where is it, there? Or is it the next one? It's there. So, ULTIB. So, oh bugger. Oh no, I forgot to check for discontinuities, didn't I? Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. That could have been really bad. Not too bad, but could have been alright. Pain. Okay, that's going to be good enough. Good. Oopsies. Try saying call sign on the end of the sentence. Which sentence that? Is that requesting the Which call sign? Sorry, sentence. Do you want me to say the call sign at the end of? Or is it just the next time you have to contact them? Should be in the beginning. Okay. Shouldn't. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, next time you have to contact them, I'll try that, see if they complain. They'll be handing us off at some point, won't they? Maybe when we cross that line. Probably when we reach a certain altitude. We are still talking to... I don't know. Right, so we're climbing now, at long last. So we're going to hit 7,000 feet at some point, which is our transition altitude today. So we'll switch to standard and then figure it out. Beyond ATC shouldn't be having these difficulties. It's probably just me, if we're honest. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing. We should give it time. We should give it time. I mean, they've made it clear they're dedicated to updating it and making sure it's perfect. So, anything that's wrong with it, I'm sure they'll figure it out. I have hope. I definitely have hope. Lots and lots of hope. Right. 5,000 feet a minute. I think we forgot to load passengers. So we're just really, really light. So we're just going to be like a pocket rocket or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may turn on larger portable electronic
so yeah,
devices.
when our
This is
ascent
also a
rate
reminder
slows down a tiny bit,
that
I'll
seatbelt fastens
get
throughout
the
duration of
seatbelt
the
signs
flight
off
and do not
and
form a line near the
should be
left.
fine.
This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi.
That's cool.
We offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Right. Okay, we're not going to slow down our ascent, so I'll just get them off now. Seatbelts. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's bad.
The
Like
flight crew has turned off the
14,000 feet, and I
fastest
forgot to turn
You
the
can now get up and move
landing
about
lights
the
off.
cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Oh well. I'm going to just say I was overwhelmed by the ATC. Why not? Oh, and I forgot to turn the ignition off. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I got caught up.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, contact
That's
London
that.
radar 118.47.
London radar on 118.47, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Good. Okay, so Mavi 64. It did accept it when we said our call sign at the end. So London radar. Okay, I'm gonna just.
Aircraft caching. Did not copy.
Yeah. London radar, Shuttle 8 Whiskey at flight level 184, climbing flight level 190.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, London radar. Climb to Blix level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Oh, no, I liked it. Starting to understand the way I say Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Isn't that great? Okay. So, Mavi 64, I'll try and remember to say our call sign at the end of things. Yeah. Should be good. There's 3,800, no sorry, 38,000 our cruise altitude today, or is it something else? Yes, so that's our cruise for today. I'll just, there we go. Requesting turbulence information. Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Oh wow, it understood me. That's awesome.
reporting clear signal.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. VR flights in front have a good flight. Thank you. Thank you. I did say my call sign. Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft reporting clear signal.
I'll just use this thing. Say call sign.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Thank you.
68 Whiskey, Roger. Frankfurt
Oh. Oh. Oh, I was meant to tell them the... Ah. I was meant to tell them the turbulence. Okay. Oops. But that's fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's fine. Be fine. So how do I ask what where turbulence is? Like... it doesn't matter. What else? Icing. Okay. Oopsies. Oh, they won't care. I mean, that's a great thing about not being on VATSIM. Like, it's a robot. It's like I'm talking to my computer. It just doesn't care. Okay. So. I can probably zoom that out a bit, can't I? Okay. So we're going to be descending at whatever that says. It's too small for me to make it out. It's like bunched together, isn't it? But we'll be descending around about then. And we will be reaching our cruise altitude just before TNT. Cool. Cool, cool. Pardon me. Right, how long does Novograph think we have left? 32 minutes. So that's good. It means we'll be very early compared to what PAX thinks we're going to be. So we should be able to get a nice couple stars. Good rating, you know? Did I say stars? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just check our fuel. So we're on 4,280, heading towards Akupa. So where is it? Akupa. There we go. So we're meant to 4,000. So we've got plenty of fuel. Yeah, we're not going to burn 280 kilograms of fuel in 3 miles. Awesome. Right, I should probably start getting a tiny bit of our descent info in. So I'll just minimize that. Flight plan. Arrival. So we are expecting ILS 24. And then if we just check Novograph, I'm not saying that, whatever it is, the in one, There we go. Via heaven knows what. I'll just no via. What's that? Fingers crossed. That look good? Yeah, that looks fine. I'll just check any discontinuities. Yeah, there we go. What the devil? Good. See if you can get a nice view. In the window, maybe. No, that's not a camera. That's a camera. There we go. Oh, someone's talking to me.
68 Whiskey. Contact Manchester radar 118.77.
Manchester radar on 118.77 Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Manchester radar Shuttle 8 Whiskey at flight level 370, climbing flight level 380.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Manchester radar. Roger.
Okay, so auto-tune radio is incredibly useful. I'll be getting the Logitech radio panel soon, so I'll be using that when it comes. But until then, I reckon we're going to keep auto-tune radio on, just to save me from having to look down and fiddle with it for a couple of minutes every time we want to change frequency. So we've got a bit of a tailwind, so we should be getting there nice and soon. Our overspeed speed is pretty slow. I don't know. Right. So, where does it tell us what time it thinks we're going to get there? Is it there? No. Is it there? No. Is it there? No. Is it there? No. There? No. Right, I have no idea how to get it to tell us how long it reckons it's going to be until we get to the airport. Still, we've got Navigraph. Navigraph says 24 minutes. And it's not tracking my plane. There we go. Let's see what Valanta is thinking. Wow, that's laggy. Okay. So we weren't perfect sticking to our SID, our departure or whatever. But we weren't too bad. Could have been worse. So, that looks nice. So, that's very cool.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we'll be over shortly to assist.
just insert some information for our thingamajig. So QNH at our destination is 1006. 006. Temperature is 14 degrees. There we go. Wind is 260 at 7. At 7. There we go. Right, let's see. What are our minimums? ILS. That works. Cat 3. I'm going to say 200 bar. And then, yeah, we'll be using full flats. Awesome. We're ready to land, pretty much, as soon as you get there. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool. What did I do to my watch? There we go. Sorted. Right. So, when's Manchester going to hand us off? Not looking at the charts here. Ah, so we're pretty much there. Just a little while longer. I think that's when they hand us off. Probably. Must be. It's not. I think it might be when we get to Scotland. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me just see how it reacts to this. Requesting next waypoint, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Not understood, fair enough.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Request not understood.
Okay. Requesting next fixed, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft calling. Request not understood.
Okay, I'll just leave it alone. That's fine. How'd they say it then? Because it's saying verify next fix. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Pardon me. Yes, I think it's when we get to Scotland that they hand us off. Probably to Edinburgh or Glasgow control. Radar, even. Correction, sorry. When do we need to descend? Shat. Okie doke. Pax passengers are very satisfied. That's nice. Oops. Very good. Good to see.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, INPIP Echo, runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, runway 24 via INP1 Echo, arrival. Didn't like it.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, INPIP Echo, runway 24. Verify ready for descent.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, INP1 Echo, runway 24, will verify when ready for descent. Ah, okay, I liked it.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, descend to flight
Right.
level 260.
I didn't say I was ready to descend, but sure. Descend flight level 260, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. So how am I meant to say I'll do that runway, that approach arrival, without saying I'm ready to descend? Because I mean, if you look down here, I've got, what's that, 60 miles until the plane thinks I should descend. So, you know, why would I do that? Whatever, doesn't really matter. Oh snap, I forgot to get FlyLife working. We usually have a bar at the top of the screen saying how long left until the end of the flight. I forgot to do that. Oops. I'll get it up now. Let's see if it helps. I don't know. But you know, oh, okay, that's on that screen. Overlay, open. Oh no, I deleted my overlay. An error has occurred. Yeah, so that's not going to work. FlyLife's busted. I'll have to update it, figure out how to get it to work again for next stream. Okay, okay. So I'm pretty sure our transition altitude is 6,000 feet today, unless we're told otherwise. Yeah. We've got a bit of cloud cover we're going to go through, but looks like it should be fine at ground tide. So hopefully we should be able to see what we're doing when we go to land. Let's get that zoomed in again. Okay. So we're 3,000 below where the plane thinks we should be for our descent, but it's fast catching up. 2,700, 2,600, 500, 600, blah. Okay. Just that little number there, I think. Ah, my mouse. That could have been not that bad, but annoying. Right. I will auto brake and speed brake. Other than that, I don't think there's that much we have to do before we try to land. Probably not going to do a great job of it. I've always been terrible landing the A320 and sort of landing in general, but hopefully the pressure of being on stream will be slightly better. Okay. We're descending. We're not descending any faster. Never mind. Ignore me. So there's that little dot that the plane thinks we should be following for our descent. So we should go to intercept it. So we're trying. You can see we're descending faster and faster, but it still managed to get away from us. Okay. And we've just blown right past it. Right. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Just check that there's still VFR conditions for thingamajig. How do I close the charts? Nope, flights, there we go. Minimum VFR. Okay, so there's going to be some cloud cover, but we should still be able to see, just about. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we're descending pretty close to 26,000. Sorry, flight level 260. So they might tell us to descend some more, or they might not. So we're holding at 260 for now. The next waypoint we're meant to be at 200, so requesting next altitude, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Let's see if that works.
Aircraft calling for new altitude. Say call sign.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft calling for new altitude. Say call sign.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Roger. Say new altitude.
I'll just cancel it. No, I can't. Shuttle 8 Whiskey, never mind.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Identity altitude. Say again altitude.
Flight level 200, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Enable flight level 200 at this time. Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Contact Scottish Radar 119.87.
Scottish Radar on 119.87, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Scottish Radar, Shuttle 8 Whiskey, flight level 260.
Aircraft calling. Say call sign.
Right, it's not going to like me if I say that. So I'll just...
Shuttle
do it
8 Whiskey.
myself. Okay.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, say altitude.
Flight level 260.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, Scottish radar, roger.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey requesting flight level 230.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, descend to flight level 200.
That's not what I said, but I'll take it. Flight level 200, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft calling for new altitude, say call sign.
No, I don't want to. Oh.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, I didn't get that altitude.
Right, of course.
Say again altitude.
I'll just take the... Ooh, 200. Just do what they tell me to.
Request flight level 200, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Right, where's the next possible hold?
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, unable flight level 200 at this time.
Tartan. Okay, that's fine. I'll just enter us into a hold at Tartan. Where is it? Tartan. Hold. What heading is it? It's 015. 015. And it's a left turn. It really hates my call sign. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It might just be the way I speak. I don't know.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, descend to 7,000 feet. QNH 1006.
Descend to 7,000 feet. Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Please don't make me repeat the...
Negative. QNH 1006.
QNH 1006. Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Negative. QNH 1006.
QNH 1006. There we go. That works. So descending 7,000, we're going to enter a little hold at Tartan. Requesting hold, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Please understand.
Aircraft calling. Request not understood. Shuttle 8 Whiskey, contact Edinburgh approach 128.908.
Edinburgh approach on 128.908, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Negative. Edinburgh approach on 128.908.
Edinburgh approach on 128.908. Am I sure I have my mic set up right? I mean... I don't know, it should be hearing the same stuff you're hearing, so if it sounds alright to you, then it should sound alright to it. But, yeah, I can look into it after the stream. Edinburgh approach, Shuttle 8 Whiskey, descending flight... No, I'm gonna just start that over.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
Fair enough.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey with the numbers.
With the numbers.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey Edinburgh approach. QNH 1006 expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24.
QNH 1006 expect runway 24 with radar vectors. Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Let's see if it likes that. Oh, it does. Can I ask for an ILS, please? Okay. Requesting wind, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft calling, did not copy.
That's fine. I don't need to know the wind. Wind's overrated. Oh my god, I'm descending so slow. So why am I going so slow? Oh. Right, we're on our approach. That's not fun. I don't like that. Great. But yeah, Mavi 64. Yeah. Are you hearing everything alright? Because if you are, then it should be. If not, then it'd be useful to know, just so I can fix it. And anyone else watching, of course. So we're... Oh, what do you want?
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, leave Tartan heading 020. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24.
Negative, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Negative 020.
Negative.
Negative 020.
No?
Negative 020.
It's not going to let me out of that. Heading 020, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. That's annoying. I really need that hold. We're far too high. We're at 21,000 feet. Yeah, several miles too high. I'm going to use my speed brake. Hopefully that gets us down a bit quicker. If it doesn't, then we're sort of buggered. Oh, come on, you can descend faster than that. What? Right, why are you doing that? Descend flight at least 3,000 feet in a minute. Jeez. Let me use a bunch of speed brake. I'll do 4,000 if I can. Yeah, I don't think it's going to let us do that, but that's fine. We'll get our seatbelt signs on now, just because we're descending a little fast. Ooh! Ooh, that's not fun. I'm going to get us to 3,000 feet per minute, because we are getting speed like nobody's business.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
Oh, don't make me put it all the way down to 2,500. It's going to make me put it all the way down to 2,500. Of course it is. That's fine. That's fine. Fine and dandy. Oh, and it's still speeding up. Okay, that's not great. Not great at all. I mean, we'll slow down on our own at some point, hopefully. But yeah, that's not fun. Okay. I'm gonna put... Well, I want to put a notch of flaps down, but I can't really. We're at 16,000 feet. We're at what, 232-ish knots? 231? Going far too fast. Really crept away from me. Okay, I can put a bit more speed brake up. Not too much though. That's just making us accelerate more. That is stupid. So transition is, what, 7,000 feet, I'm guessing. So when we get to 7,000 feet, I'm going to get it to put the barometer to 1006. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we're just accelerating. That is annoying. Right, I'm gonna just get landing lights on. And seatbelts are already on.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, turn right, heading 055, descend to 6,000 feet. Vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 055, descend to 6,000 feet, shuttle 8 Yankee, Whiskey. Oops. Oops, no. Oh, it actually accepted that. Okay, that's fine. So 055.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be
Into
passing
your
the
destination.
cabin
It
to
just
us
doesn't know
back
what Edinburgh
one
is.
final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items
Okay.
either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Right, coming into land pretty soon. I thought I'd descent rate down to 1500. And then I'll put the speed brake away.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, turn left, heading 355, descend to 5,000 feet.
Turn left, heading 355, descend 5,000 feet, shuttle 8 Whiskey. 355, okay.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, turn left, heading 280, descend to 3,000 feet.
Just joined. Did Beyond ATC wait too long to ask me to descend? No, actually, it was perfect. It's just I really let the speed get away from me at one point, and now we're struggling to descend. Completely my fault. Turn left heading 280, descend 3,000 feet, shuttle 8 Whiskey. I've gone too far, haven't I? 280. And it was 3,000 feet. Okay, landing system's on. Okay, cool. Right, I really need to speed down pretty quick. And I want to get a set of flaps out soon. Or now, that works. Good. Oh, come on, slow down quicker, please. Pretty please. So what, we're 20 miles out. Hopefully, that's enough time to descend and slow down.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, turn left, heading 235.
Heading 235, shuttle 8 Whiskey. Oh, I was holding that for a while. Oopsies. Oh well, I don't care. We're not really perfectly lined up on the right. We'll get there, I mean. Okay. Got plenty of fuel spare, 3,500 kilos. Oh, come on, descend quicker, why don't you? Not descend, sorry, decelerate, there we go. Slow down. Almost at 3,000 feet, which is good. Good. I'm gonna get on next. Not sure if flaps out. Okay, good. Should hold our altitude and I'll slow down pretty quick. Okay, or I can just... Okay, why aren't we slowing down to... Why aren't we in approach phase? What the devil? Slow down, wow. Also, why isn't that happy with me? That should be happy with me. At least a bit happy with me. Please. Pretty please. Mr. Sugar on top. All things considered, it's done a better job with getting me down than the default ATC does. And it's given me vectors so that we didn't, you know, fly over it. Right, we can get our speed brake back up, and I am going to arm it for our approach. Oh, wow. Wowzers. Wowzers dowsers. On INS mode. Apparently we're way to the left, which isn't great. But at the same time, if we put it back to arc.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, turn left, heading 225, intercept the 2 for localizer.
Heading 225, intercept runway 24 localizer, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. It's far too bright. No, wrong way. There we go. Right, so we're almost at the right height. We're just the wrong heading. And everything. Which is fun. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, plane. You can do it. I believe in you. Please. Ah, there we go. Intercept the localizer. Go on, intercept it, why don't you?
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, descend to 1,000 feet.
Descend 1,000 feet, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Also go around altitude. I don't have time to check, I don't care, I'm gonna call it 3,000. Let's get Beyond ATC back up for you guys. Right, looks like we've more or less intercepted the localizer, so I'm going to get approach mode into good, 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 perfect. I'll get full flaps too. Right, so we're ready for an auto land if we have to. Certainly for the moment, I can't see anything. I'm gonna get our gear down too. There we go, can see some stuff. That's good. So we might be able to do a manual landing, but I'll probably follow in a bit further than most people would. I always do. That's fine. So gear down 3 green, flaps all the way down, speed brake armed, auto brake armed. Yeah, I reckon we're good. Good to land. Fun, fun. We can see the runway just ahead of us, which is good. Oh, come on. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to radar. Or are they approach us? I don't know. They're going to cue me to tower at some point now, aren't they? Which, it's feeling pretty late. I'm 5 miles out. We can do this. It's been a long time since I last landed on stream.
All aircraft be advised information November now current. QNH 1006.
I really couldn't care much less. If I'm frank with you. We haven't been given landing clearance yet. Why haven't we been given landing clearance? There's literally no traffic in the world. Oh, come on, we're only cleared to 1,000. Oh, for God's sake. Descend me further. I need you to descend me further. Please, 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 please. Or just give me landing clearance, you know. That'd be real swell, you know. Yeah. Oh, come on.
1000.
Yep. Checked. Continue. Oh, come on. Right, if you make me go around. Don't you dare make me go around. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I don't want to go around at all. Like, literally one bit is going to make me go around. It's, yeah, okay. That's annoying. So it hasn't given me landing clearance at all. Right. Shuttle 8 Whiskey, go around.
Aircraft calling. I didn't get that.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, go around.
Aircraft calling. Did not copy.
Are you joking? Missed approach, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft calling. I didn't get that.
Are you taking the piss? Right, that is annoying. We're at 1,000 feet, we're miles too high, we're like 500 feet too high. And it just decided it didn't want to give us any clearance. Right, what now? What do I do now? Because it's not giving me any instructions for my go-around. I'll get our charts up, see what it wants me to do. Right, so it's just telling me to go 240, and then just keep going until told to do something else, and I'm not being told to do something else. Can see how that's a problem. Go around, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey. I didn't get that.
It's not in tower mode, that doesn't work. This is a bug. Should have handed over. Yeah, I know. That's really annoying. Well, I guess we'll just land again, won't we? Go to this... Yeah, screw it, like...
2,500.
See. Yeah, let's just go direct to Tartan. And we can just pick it up again from there. I'll ascend to 7,000 feet. That's where we're meant to be at Tartan. That's stupid. Okay, whatever. We move on. 16 miles out there. Let's see if there's a waypoint that's better suited. There isn't. Okay. Let's see. I'll just shove ILS runway 24. And I mean, you know, there's not a lot we can do. Click on verify next fix.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, please verify name of my next fix.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, descend to 1,000 feet.
Right. I think it wants me to overlay a fix. It's just telling me to go to 1,000 feet. I was on final. It told me to intercept the localizer, so I was following down the localizer. There weren't any more waypoints or fixes or anything.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, descend to 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Yeah, a bug. Hopefully we won't come into it again. But if you do, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Is there a way to report bugs? Not in settings. I don't see a bug button. Okay. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's fine. That's fine. It might just be something wrong with the airport. If it is, then... grab a parachute, yeah. If it does it again, and we don't get cleared when... well, yeah, so we're going to follow it around. We're going to intercept the localizer again. And then if it at no point it tells us to land, we'll just close Beyond ATC, land ourselves, and then reopen it when we want taxi instructions. Then, I suppose, if you guys want, we can stream the return flight straight after, back to Heathrow, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't bug out again, because it might just be something wrong with the Edinburgh scenery. I'm pretty sure I'm using the default scenery, but yeah, they said there are a lot of bugs to do with scenery when you load up the thing. When you load up Beyond ATC, there's like a banner. So it could just be one of them. Yeah. So if that happens, then I guess I'll put a poll out. You guys can decide if you want us to do the return flight. If not, then I don't know. I'll look at the time, see what feels right. Probably put out a poll again, but you know. Yeah. So don't think it'll work. It's a weird state. Shouldn't want you on 1,000. Yeah, I know. We'll give it one more chance, and then if it doesn't, we can just do the whole thing. I'm gonna look at my chart, see where it wants me to descend to, what altitude it wants me at. That's the wrong thing. Okay, so I'll just descend to 3,000 feet by the time we get to Charlie India 24. So we're 5 minutes out. I want to descend 4,000 feet, so 4,000 divided by 5 is what? Something. I'll just put it at 500 feet a minute, I can't be bothered. 5... Jeez, how can I not do this? 8. There, 8. 800. Maybe. I have no idea. No, wait. Oh, come on, I'm meant to be good at math. 600 is fine. Who cares? If it doesn't show up there, then I'll just show it to 1,000. That'll be fine. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Of course it's 1,000. Like around about, and it's not on 1,000. I pressed 1,000. Thank you. I'm really bad at this. So, ground spoilers, all that. Lovely jazz. Okay. I'll also put our first notch of flaps in at some point soon. Verify next fix Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
I'll just use this.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, descend to 1,000 feet.
Descend 1,000 feet, Shuttle 8 Whiskey. Okay, yeah, so that's a bit of a bug. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just land whether they tell us to or not. Be a happy surprise if they do, and if they don't, then, you know. Oh well. I'm also just going to put us back onto approach mode. Get us descending a little. Pardon me. Oh, no, we'll figure it out. No, can I turn that on this? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. The landing state. The guide state. Landing. There we go. Idiot. Landing system. And the mini backup thing. Cool. Requesting ILS runway 24, Shuttle 8 Whiskey.
Aircraft calling did not copy.
We'll just contact tower, and then hopefully they'll just do it for us. Just because we didn't get handed over doesn't mean we're going to die. We can just manually go over to tower, even though they didn't tell us to. With any luck, they'll still hand us off, not hand us off, sorry, give us landing clearance. The has gotten a bit worse though. Okay, right, I'm going to put our first notch of flaps in. Second notch of flaps. Oh, no, don't go up. Next notch of flaps. What's this, third? Full flaps. I'm going to plug gear down. 10 miles out. Then we can go into approach mode. I'll put it on dual, so if we have to auto land we can. Just because I can't see a single thing. And I'm not landing in this cloud. I have no idea how to. So, yeah. Shuttle 8 Whiskey established on runway 24.
Aircraft calling. Request not understood.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey at 3,000 feet established on the glide slope. Yeah, no, it's not going to understand me.
Aircraft calling. I didn't get that.
Edinburgh Tower, Shuttle 8 Whiskey, 2,600 feet, descending 1,000 feet.
500.
Yeah, it doesn't understand me at all.
Aircraft calling did not copy.
Shuttle 8 Whiskey, radio check.
Aircraft calling. I didn't get that.
Yeah, it doesn't like me. That's fine. Okay, good news is we can see a little, so I might be able to do a manual landing. But again, I'm not very good, so I'll probably mess it up. My situational awareness is buggered. Okay, so we're what? Yeah, about 7 miles out. Oh, it says exactly here, doesn't it? 5.8 miles out. I'll just get the cabin prepared for our landing. Okay, we're good to land. I don't have visual on the runway yet. Our minimums are 200 feet. Currently at 1,700 feet above the ground, which is also above sea level, I'm pretty sure. So that's... well, I mean, of course it's above sea level, we're above the sea. Right. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to do a manual approach, which I'm not good at. So if we get to 1,000 feet, I'm closing Beyond ATC and then we'll reopen it once we're on the taxiway ready to taxi in. Call sign comes up and captions short late whiskey, so maybe Beyond ATC here's the same. Okay, that makes sense. Short late. Okay. Shuttle. Shuttle. Tell me if, does that sound like, well, does that come up as shuttle, or is it still short late? Because it might, it's probably just my pronunciation of things. Okay, we're at 1,000 feet, they're not going to clear us, so we're just going to do this without RTC and then we'll reopen it later.
1,000.
1,000, continue. Probably knock the autopilot off at probably 500 feet. I'm not feeling very confident right now. What wind? 7 straight headwind. There we go. So that's good. What's this? Landing inhibit. That doesn't sound good. 600 feet-ish, 650-ish. It's fluctuating a little. Just a little green number. Happy pappies. 2 white, 2 red. 2 red, 2 white, 2 white, 2 red. Same thing.
400.
400. Wait, I said I'd knock autopilot off, didn't I? Okay, so autopilot's off. I'm going to leave auto throttle on, just because I'm not confident in my own abilities. A little bit low. And a bit to the right. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so we're far too low, but hopefully our flare will get rid of that. I'm feeling incredibly fast. I'm going to just go to idle. Okay, landing on the numbers, right?
100.
100. Continue. Did it say minimums?
Minimum.
Oh, there we go.
50.
50.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, that is pretty
5.
much perfect. Oh, did we bounce? Okay, so that was pretty much right on the 1,000-foot markers. We were a bit to the right, but I've done worse. We didn't need our spoilers or reversers, which is good. We get our flaps up, and I will start our APU. Oh, I left APU bleed on the whole time. That's not great. But that's fine. Where's our next taxiway? There, I think. Just there. So we'll turn off there.
It's currently about 14
And then we can
degrees
stop,
Celsius.
get some
You
lights
can now use your mobile
right,
devices. Please
and
remain
then
seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is
we can
off.
boot Beyond ATC back up, because for anyone who's just joined us, it wouldn't clear us to land, so we closed it and decided we'd reopen it when we wanted taxi instructions. There's my taxiway, there's my taxiway. Just slow down a bit. Maybe I slowed down a ton. No, slowed down perfectly. Okay, I'm going to slow down into the 10. About 10 knots, 12. Okay, let's slow down a bit more. There we go. I'm gonna hold here, and then, yeah, we can bring Beyond ATC back up. Awesome. Right, so let's get these landing lights to taxi lights. Come on, there we go. Come on. Come on. No, no. Down. Down. And then we can also get our strobe lights off. And then Beyond ATC. There we go. Let's see. Fly. So it's going to take a minute or two to load.
Beyond ATC connected.
Right. So we'll just tune ground and then request our taxi instructions. And then if it doesn't give us any, then we'll just go wherever we want, right? Cool. Let's just get always on top back on. So it's going to take a minute to load. Oh, right, yeah. Is everything good up here? Yeah, it's good enough. We'll probably get Pro Pete off, actually, can't we? This is going to take a minute or two. Okay, the airport's just over there, isn't it? Yeah, we're just going to go wherever. Okay, so that's okay, not too fast. Slow now, slow. Right, while we're going down this straight patch, I'll just see if I can start a poll. Should we do the return? Oh, and capital lock's on. Should we do? And it's not typing. Right, I'll just stop. Should we do the return flight? Stop poll. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, you guys can vote. Do we do the return flight? Because we had a couple of bugs here and there when we were trying to come into Edinburgh. Hopefully with the in-build scenery at Heathrow, it'll work slightly better. And if not, then we can get a better idea of how well the program works overall. So it's up to you guys to vote. It should be up, should be on your screen. You can vote. Yeah, up to you. Slight lag spike. We'll just go to this gate straight ahead of us. Okay, let's slow down. Turn our taxi lights. No, that's takeoff. And turn them off just for people at the gate so we don't blind them. Slow down. Slow. forward a bit more. Good.
You need to stall the engines to request
That
ground
makes sense.
services.
Gonna rewatch from the beginning then. Later landing was good. Cool, thank you. Means a lot. Usually I'm terrible at landing. Well, I'm still terrible at landing. Requested boarding.
Boarding requested.
We were a bit to the right, weren't we? But yeah, I'll just double check what our landing rate was. Statistics. It says, okay, 414 feet per minute, so it wasn't great, but he got the job done. Definitely got the job done. So the poll's there for you guys who want to vote. We had a couple bugs on the way over from Heathrow to Edinburgh, so it is up to you guys whether or not we do the return flight, see if we can encounter the same bugs, or maybe we've got the inbuilt scenery over at Heathrow, so maybe that'll change something, maybe it'll make it better, maybe it'll make it worse. So yeah, it's up to you guys whether or not we do the return flight. Currently got 0 votes on the poll. So yeah, it should be in the chat window of your screen. I'm just going to check it's definitely there on my account. If it's not, then I guess you can just put your answers in the chat if you're interested. Okay, yeah, so the poll should be there. Yeah. Up to you guys. Feel free to vote. A bit disappointed in Beyond ATC ability to restart mid-flight if it gets bugged. Yeah, fair enough. A pretty big part of their selling point was you can use it on VATSIM, and then once there's no controllers in VATSIM, you can, what do you call it? You can use Beyond ATC and pick it up mid-flight. So that was a pretty big thing for them. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know at all. It could be worse, it could be better, I guess. It could be worse, it could be better. I already said that. But yeah, currently got a tie in the poll for the return flight, so anyone who hasn't voted yet, get your vote in now. And yeah, we'll figure out what to do. We'll just shut down the aircraft, because if we do the return flight, I'm probably just going to return to the main menu, and then put it in there. Yeah. Cabin crew, could we get a deboarding check, please?
We're still deplaning.
Right, Volanta, review flight. So that was our little weird sort of go around pattern. Yeah. I love this 3D thing with Beyond ATC, with Volanta, there we go. Yeah, very cool, very, very cool. There we go. Okay. You see people walking over, I love that. Pardon me. Right. So, to anyone interested, the return flight poll's still there. It is a tie, so I'm kind of going to need a decision. Yeah, please vote. Please vote. Literally begging you. I don't know. Yeah. Return flight from Edinburgh to Heathrow in England. let the poll go for another 4 minutes, so it will have been open for 10 minutes, and then once that time is up, we're going to have to make our decision. My thoughts for Beyond ATC for the flight. Well, my experience so far has been with the Microsoft Flight Simulator default thing. So if we, yeah, this little panel here. So obviously it's a massive step up over that. Even with a couple of bugs, there are less bugs, and it's just generally better than the Microsoft one. And obviously there's the added thing of being able to talk to it, which is really cool. However, compared to something like VATSIM, I couldn't say. I've never used VATSIM. I've always been too scared to talk to real people. So to people who are, I don't know, shy about VATSIM or practicing for VATSIM maybe, I feel like Beyond ATC could be perfect. As for people with VATSIM, I mean, or IVAO or all the other networks, I feel like it could be useful, especially when there's not coverage, because if we look at the map now, do we have, okay, zoomed out quite a lot. If we get VATSIM coverage, that's just the pilots, isn't it? VATSIM ATC coverage. It's not saying. Okay. Map, there we go. So if we look at the coverage now, we've got a couple of spots here and there, but there's not really anything you can do for a full flight. You might be able to squeeze a full flight down there, but yeah, in that regard, Beyond ATC is just miles better, because obviously you've got 24/7 coverage of the entire world. So, yeah. Is it worth the 30 quid? Honestly, I'd say yeah. Certainly for someone like me, it was definitely worth the money. And I'll use it every time I fly from now on. And obviously the bugs are going to get themselves worked out pretty soon. So all in all, I am very happy with the software. Very, very happy with the piece of software. You've got 1 minute left on the vote. It's still a tie, 50-50 split between yes and no. So get your votes in now. Should we do the return flight from Edinburgh to Heathrow with Beyond ATC? Or should we just call it a day? Thanks. Yeah, anytime, mate. Anytime. Okay, so poll's been open for 10 minutes, 2 votes, it's a tie. So we'll just put it into a random number generator. Not random number, the wheel of names, there we go. Wheel of names. Return and no, return. There you go. Okay, looks like we're not doing the return. That's fine. That's all good. A bit disappointed, I was quite looking forward to it, but that's fine, that's fine. Okay, we can end the flight. So, everyone was happy with the flight, 410 feet per minute, no notable events, and are we on time? Where is it? It's not saying if we're early or late. That's fine. I'll just save that. Cool. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on this flight with me. It's been an honour to have your company. And, yeah, thank you all. I don't know when I'll next stream. I'll be uploading a video at some point, probably about Beyond ATC, something about, I don't know, how to install it or how to set up the settings. I feel like that could be a nice, quick, easy video to pump out. I could probably get it out today. So I'll do my best. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or the usual YouTube stuff. And with that, goodbye. Goodbye. Sorry about that. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah. See you next time, I guess.